Alright, so all the bros are gone now. So I have come to the conclusion that I have to become the ultimate bro. So I am now Chiquillo Mondakoto.
That's great.
Yep, I'm so whenever I talk to someone, that's how they must address me. Alright, I forgot who I need to talk to among these 5 people, so I'm gonna assume it's Kyoko. Kyoko or Hiro? She looks like she's lost in thought. Not to do a movie talk. I probably will. Hiro it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe it's
I
me.
don't remember who we have to talk to anyway.
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
His face.
I think I have one theory, and I've realized that suit seems very odd and clunky to get off, so I imagine it's designed that way, so if you stuff someone into it, you can they can't get out. So I imagine Hiro was put into the suit after the fact.
Why are you freaking out? You did it!
And I mean, we did find him in the locker.
He was in a locker. I don't know how he would lock himself in a locker.
I don't know, he's high. Bad trip. When you have a bad trip, you wake up in weird places. Wait, hold on. Those 2 are the ones that were killed. That's it. I know who did it.
So then, you may as well tell us then.
She's like, this is going to be so stupid.
Yeah, she's like, great.
Taka and Nafumi are fighting over Alter Ebro, right?
I'm at least 30%
Means
right.
Alter Ego or Chi. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting them to say they killed each other.
Correct.
Which would have been funny.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. What where did,
Kamikaze?
yeah, but like, where did that just happen that we just saw that?
What do you mean? Like we just watched something like that where they.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just watched the Dear Sister sketch from Lonely Island, and my first that's the first thought I have. Where it's like
There was something we just recently watched and or played that like 2 things blew up each other at the same time.
I think it was something I was playing,
Yeah, I think so.
but I can't remember what it was.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Huh? Unfortunate.
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
It's gonna come to us. Like we're gonna be in the trial. It's like, oh, it's this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. I actually believe you, despite the fact that. I know that note. Note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note on my door. Here's what it said. Found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape? Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. It's me in the rec room at 1 a.m. Last thing I remember was going to the rec room, and for some reason I fell asleep. The killer probably drugged me or something.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, she hit the mic with the dog's butt.
Yeah, I needed the dog to be up here because he hasn't peed in a while, and this is the way that I ensure that he doesn't pee on the floor.
Yep, and she's also pulling his sleeves down so he can't make noise.
Yep.
He's still gonna try.
Not a
He's
chance!
panting right into the mic.
So... No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really?
I mean, yeah, it's a nurse's office. I told you, someone's trying to set me up. The only thing I'm lost on at this point is who the mastermind behind this is. The secret passage,
Which is funny, because that's the one thing you have to figure out.
Trick me. Yeah, like, I have a theory on who it is.
That's literally what you have to do for this trial.
I know, I have a theory on who it is. So here's a weird question. Did the mastermind actually kill someone, or did they just arrange a whole thing? Because I have a theory on who it is.
They did actually kill someone.
Okay, so I imagine they killed Taka.
Okay.
Okay, so
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. I mean, true. But also, like, that's a fish.
Here's the thing. I think Taka died sometime last night. Because we would have discovered when we discovered his body, it wasn't like Hifumi where we heard a scream. He was just kind of dead. So I imagine he was just So imagine he was dead the night before, but Hifumi died in the repository, which we know for certain.
I like listening to your thought processes.
That's my guess. After being trapped there so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still got checked, right? Yo! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Man, this is another deal gone wrong.
Don't be
Reminds me
mean.
of that time I got oregano. Well, you should buy it.
Yeah, I'm selling it for $10 a pop, dude.
You do not know how expensive weed is.
No, I know. I was assuming that was a single like
I feel like that's part of the reason
tiny piece of weed, like this big.
like a single blunt.
No, less than that.
I just imagine that that's part of the reason he's in debt. He keeps buying like funny stuff. He buys like a lot of. He just has a closet full of oregano.
He's like, dude, my pasta game is sick, but my weed game, not as sick.
Thank God it's legal. So much easier.
Oh, I didn't read what she said.
Sorry, I was so focused on weed.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it here in my pocket. Alright, I use it to roll a blunt.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yep.
Yeah, sure.
So we have to find the note.
Please.
Please, you gotta believe me. I want her to fly.
Dude, Yasuhiro in the anime is like even better.
Oh, does he talk the same way I do? Like so
Kinda,
Swedish?
yeah.
He talks like a.
I want to show you like a clip of it, but it's like I think from the initial anime to the later anime, they switched voice actors. I don't know. I didn't really watch the initial one too intently because it's just this, but
hopefully,
in anime.
I imagine by the time this goes up, we'll be done with this game. So just put a clip of it on screen.
Hold on, you don't think I made this piece of crap? I swear on my life it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can't put a clip of. Whatever.
I guess.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
Fair enough.
Fair.
What the heck? I'm serious.
I want to show you like the voices that Dan and all of them do, that Dan and Aaron do for these
Now
guys.
then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Dan does a really good Byakuya and
Byakuya.
Shiro.
How's he do Byakuya?
Kind of like how you do, but he sounds very similar to the voice actor.
Okay.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
No, we don't.
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hero.
Hina, calm down. Your ice cream's spiking.
Your eyes are spiky.
He saw it, right?
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't noticed that whenever she gets really mad in the trials, her thing turns from a swirl to just a straight spike.
I've noticed that a couple times, but I just noticed that like at the edge, ends
Yeah.
are starting to spike. No, it's like I said. Yeah.
Is it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
I mean, I believe it.
I mean,
but...
like, hardcore believe it, but.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
I burped. She had too many domes.
Yeah.
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
Yeah, be grateful we haven't given in to Celeste's fetish. You have time to yell and carry on. You have time to search for your evidence, right? Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now.
He just trips and falls flat on his face.
He actually
breaks
falls.
his ankle.
He hits his head on the pool and just falls in.
I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me.
Does no one call her Jill?
I know, but if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye!
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto, do you have a second?
Not anymore because you wasted time on a stupid question. Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation.
Oh, sweet! Investigation buddies!
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, can you tell me why you
Why
disappeared?
is that?
No.
At least she's honest.
Yeah.
To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
What if I do? Okay.
shall we go?
Okay.
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
What if I want?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. I like to poke them.
Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
You don't know that. She could be a year older or a year younger. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
I mean,
That's true.
not necessarily. I mean, someone could easily like frame the body to be how they be however it wants.
Hey,
Yeah, but moving the body or framing the body doesn't necessarily erase exactly what happened to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you choked someone, you can't like put blood around them and be like, oh, they bled out, because the autopsy and everything would show that they died of asphyxiation.
I guess so.
Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're a place.
They're in the repository. I guess you're that way for now.
I love that I had to remind you. It was like, hey, in case you forgot where all those dead people are, repository.
So, I like how the girls' locker room on
Past
here.
the stairs.
I know, because I was looking at the map for the girls' locker room, where it's like, it's a girls' swimsuit for one side, and the guys' swimsuit for the other. But I thought it was a pair of panties.
Yeah.
The Speedo.
Yeah. It's weird that they chose a Speedo.
Okay, so... I need to keep this map up, otherwise I'm gonna get lost. This floor,
That's what I did.
This floor has so much dead space. Also, this just doesn't look like a door.
Yeah.
It looks like the gates to hell.
These 3 floors I got really well acquainted with, because they're the ones that you're on the most.
Yeah.
The next floor, I don't think there's one after the next one. I think it's just the next one. Not sure.
Maybe more room. I assume more rooms open up after that next one.
I think it's just 4 floors, but that floor I know what's on it, but I can never remember where to go
Yeah.
to get to it. I know how to get to one thing on that floor.
Where's the timer?
Oh, I didn't set it. I forgot.
We have failed.
Whoopsies.
For a moment,
Hifumi and Taka.
Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a
so
moment.
then,
Rigid.
What did I say?
Rigid.
Oh, my bad. That was just my mistake.
Well then, let's get started.
She was rigged from the start. She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding the bodies.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Ruth was so smooth. She was so calm. See how comfortable she was. Actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Should it?
I know, I'm like, should it though? Or should you be like more uncomfortable?
I feel like you should back away slowly.
Oh, I want to cosplay her so bad. I love her so much. Makoto, I found something.
You did?
Hey, you remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
No. He did?
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
No. It's just, he always wore long sleeve shirts. No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
So then, take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right?
Yeah, which means it stopped at a specific time. So that's a little past 12? No. Yeah, about 12:30?
No.
She'll tell me in a second. I can't, for some reason I can't tell what this one says.
It's,
It looks like it looks like it's 6:30, which means it did break before everyone had an alibi. Before the 7 o'clock one. So it looks like a little past 6. It most likely broke. Oh, sorry.
It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So that would mean the wristwatch broke sometime just after
That's
6.
right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointing at his wristwatch. I think that's the only time the game ever mentioned his wristwatch.
No, it mentions it a couple times. Like, I know when you first awaken, he's like, dude, you're late!
Yeah, but I feel like that's just him saying you're late. Because most of the time there's a clock on the wall. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
I mean, it must have happened at 6 this morning.
Beep, beep, beep,
So I
beep, beep.
was right. He did die.
However-
He did die before we found Hifumi at all.
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something.
That's you're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Oh, this is gonna
Can
be.
you try and pry it out?
Me?
Because rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right?
Hey, fuck you too.
I mean, Elena's a autopsy technician, so not necessarily.
I feel like you should clarify that you're talking about the morbid podcast.
Yeah.
Because we don't know like a autopsy technician.
No, but that'd be cool if I did.
No, it would not.
Yeah, it would be. I'd be like, how do you stand that?
As much as I didn't want to, I got to talk to Skulltan. The Skulltan was nearly enough to cause my heart to start beating. I can only guess what this is. At the semaphore, I was finally able to free the object from its tightly clenched fist. Piece of paper.
Hey, was that all he had in his hand?
I was expecting more. Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right? I wonder about that.
Yeah, I mean, why would he... Kyoko then turned to Fumi's
So
body.
then, let's check Ifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
Well, the glasses are cleared off. Kiyomondo's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright. Do I need to check it myself, or... Well, it's clear he moved on his own at this point. From the first floor and third, all without anyone noticing it. Just, how can that be possible? Further, it seems he died from a blow to the head. He was most likely using just the hand of 3, which we found in Nurse House. But, so what it seems is the real killer killed Taka, then was trying to convince Hifumi to help them. I don't think Hifumi knew Taka was dead. We found the body in Nurse Alice's glass was covered in blood. Yeah, I already went over this. Okay, so I think this is the same thing I read before, but I just think I think I need to talk to Kyoko again.
Yeah, I think you have to get that recap and then you can talk to her. I really don't know because.
So did you find anything?
I'm pretty sure I did it that way, and I'm pretty sure Aaron and Danny did it that way.
Well, we'll never know.
So, tell us. To be honest, look at this.
A wad of paper?
That's right.
Fumi had hidden. Sorry.
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
I don't want to open it to see what it is. Hidden?
Indeed. This is why I kept laughing.
What?
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see?
Now I know what this is. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that? It was just his pants, not like his socks or something.
I don't know
just
what
like
that
the
means.
idea for just reaching into this fat dude's pants, just like, alright, there's that piece of paper, then also your dick, and here we go. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
You're the one wearing gloves. I'm not touching that. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important for me. Oh no, forgive you for this.
He goes to the grave, meets him, and wherever the hell they go.
Oh, this handwriting's familiar. A note? I found a hole, maybe we can use it. Yeah, we already know what this says.
No, keep reading it. So you missed something very important.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I saw the 6 a.m. bit, but...
That sounds very familiar.
That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However, although it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last
night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. Found a hole maybe used to escape. Monkuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone else. For now, it's in the recommend one. Oh yeah, it's it. I noticed the time was different, but was the location different too?
It's not added yet.
Fuck!
You'd have to go back to the actual transcript.
Alright. It's me in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's why I said you missed, like, you literally skipped over the most important part.
Where's the equipment room? That's on the first floor, isn't it?
It's where, yeah.
Okay. So that's when, so this note was for Taka, not for, okay, that's pretty clear. So whoever sent that note, because I noticed this immediately. I'm sorry, I have to go through everything. Whoever sent this note also wrote this, The blueprints have the exact same handwriting.
What's so funny to me is that this actually looks like handwriting, but Yasuhiro's handwriting is just so good that it's just a fucking font.
Yeah.
They were like, no one's gonna write this. We're just gonna type it, change it a little bit, Photoshop. I'm pretty sure they just chose, like, I don't remember what the font's called, but I'm pretty sure they just chose a font and then traced over it with a with
like,
a Photoshop brush so it looks slightly less perfect.
Yeah, so it looks like it's written in pencil.
Yeah.
Yo told us that his note said to meet him at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Ifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Ifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
I mean, who was found in the equipment room? Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
Some meaning to part of it was ripped. Especially considering Taka had the rip piece, so I imagine... Oh, because rigor mortis had said and the person couldn't get the full note. They could only get that bit tore off. That makes sense. Could you maybe explain a little bit more?
Think carefully.
Hey,
You dumb bitch. Why would you have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
Rigor mortis? I have no idea.
so then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? How would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
Makoto, you don't see this? It's
I will
Leon all over
I
again.
will tell you, he
Hey.
does not put those two pieces of paper together until in the trial.
Oh my god. It's freaking,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. His dick was huge.
it's freaking 11037 again, all over again.
1137. 11037.
I remember I told you that.
The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them.
Yep.
So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
Interesting.
This bitch comes into the case 50 years late and is like, Makoto, you fucking idiot. Come on, it's all right here. In front of your face. Dude, Kyoko is me in this instant. I literally, like, as I was playing, I was like, yeah, I know exactly what's going on. Woohoo!
I'm trying to think of how maybe I'm a bit off, but how would a handbook play a role?
Don't think about it too hard. It really won't come up until,
Yeah, and
like, near the end of the trial.
if Kyoto thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind.
Just keep it in mind for now, but you won't.
Oh shit, we're going right into it.
Ding dong, bing bong! Hold on, I want to check where we're at on the thing so that I
Okay.
can
Are you
adjust the
excited?
timer.
Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin.
I can mute the thing right now.
Okay, so, do we want to go into the class trial next episode?
Yeah, I'd say you could do the skills. Like you could set up for the trial so that the second we start the next episode, it's
Okay.
Like the
Boom,
bright
trial.
burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
Okay, so
And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot.
Wait, I forgot what the usual spot is.
Your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Thank you. I knew he was gonna
See
say it.
you
That's why I did that.
soon.
well, if I could honestly skip that,
It
but
would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
okay. So here's my biggest problem with this: Byakuya and Kyoko always have this shit figured out.
Oh yeah,
Like, you're both kind of assholes. Why do
Yeah.
I have to do everything? Why am I so special? I literally got in here on chance. I got kicked in the dick and then put in with the
I
rest
think
of
it's
you.
because honestly, you are the one that feels these cases so much. So like for example with Sayaka and Chihiro and everything, Kyoko's like, I can't just tell you the answer. You have to figure it out on your own or else you won't accept it.
Yeah, but Byakuya's just like, fuck you.
Byakuya's just an asshole. He doesn't want to tell you.
Yeah.
That's his whole reasoning.
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Yeah, him at
Well,
least
we'd better
get
get going.
Kyoko, you could just like, whatever.
Well, it's kind of
Okay.
like how we can't just go into the trial and be like, okay, this is exactly what happened, and then
Wait,
just
what if I-
expect everyone to get it.
Something I'm trying to do is like, what happens if I go the wrong way? Does the game stop me?
I don't know. Try it. I think it just says, I gotta get to the trial room or something like that.
It's letting me go. I want to see how far it'll let me go. I assume if I try to go upstairs, it's gonna be like no.
Yeah.
Okay. I imagined. I've figured.
Like, you can walk around, but, like, you
Like,
can't
what if I
do
want?
anything.
Hang on, I want to go to the store. Need some mono coins I don't have. Okay. I figured as much, but I wanted to see. I wanted to see if Monokuma would get mad at me.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah.
Hey, now!
Honestly. I wanted Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. Imagine if Hiro was still stuffed in the locker.
He just dragged the locker.
I imagine Monokuma would let him out.
No, he would have just dragged the locker with him.
Oh, that would have been so funny. if it's like everyone's standing here and then there's just a locker. Can we just put a locker over Hiro's model for the entire case?
No. I'm not editing that.
Fair enough.
I'd rather die.
At least for right now.
Yeah. Till we
Okay.
get in the elevator.
Alright. As soon as we're all there. What the fuck?
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, I know there's multiple of you, but they've never shown up at two at a time. Also, they're holding hands. He's multiplied!
No, I'm not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion.
Oh, he's giving us a hint, I imagine.
I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Hey, can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
I mean, technically, if you're moving so fast, they're both technically after images with you in between. Anyway, he's pulling a Dragon Ball.
Can we just get on the elevator already? Kyoko's me.
Kyoko's have none of this shit.
She's like, for fuck's sake, I was already late to the case. Hurry up. You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Au contraire. Okay, fine. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train. Elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
So does he have like secret compartments he can go through? Is he like going down to the floor? Does he
I have no idea. I like to just imagine he just poofs into existence and poofs out of existence.
See, I thought the anime would have a clear up of how that works.
Again, I didn't really focus on it much. I just kind of put it on in the background while I was doing other stuff because I knew that the anime was just this game but
Alright.
condensed into 24
Well,
episodes.
then I'm giving you some homework. You have to tell me how he does that. He has
Okay.
like secret passages and shit. Okay
Okay.
then, shall we? Hey, hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. I still think you guys think I killed them.
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins.
I'm pretty sure Hina's about to kill Hiro.
Yeah.
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious.
That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the note?
Well, no, but...
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have a culprit. Hey, this isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. And the story can really begin. It's basically like a bunch of people throwing on accusations, then 3 people who have a good idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
Let me phrase that. 2 people who know what's going on, and 1 person who doesn't jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
I have to do it.
Do
I
it,
can't-
do it.
I knew you were gonna say it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. I mean, I'm fine with letting whoever killed Hifumi get away with it, but... they have to pay for Taka. If it was just Hifumi, I would have been like, yeah, this is fine. But
You'd have been like, you know what? Stay here.
for everyone who's still alive, and for the 2 that lost their lives.
Ooh, I get to read 2 executions.
The one who killed
After this
Hifumi and
trial.
Taka, the one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. If only it was Byakuya, but I have a theory it's not. My current theory, honestly, there's only one person I think it can be. But we'll uncover that in the trial, once everyone was aboard. I wasn't reading because I was just going over my thought process. The doors closed on their own. The steel box began to move. Hey,
We're
does
going down into the elevator. Owie, how's that button looking? Owie, how's that wall looking?
Yeah, Hina's still very fascinated by that wall.
Yeah, she's like, Dude, guys, this wall still blackish brown.
Hey, guys, does the other feel more spacious to anyone else? Like, something about it.
Guys, does it feel like
Like, there's less people here.
Does it feel like the elevator's moving faster now, or is that just me?
There's no going back. Till we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere.
Oof.
Not sure how
Numbers
long
be
before the
dwindling.
elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator's door slid open. Yeah, we're down to 8, aren't we? Opening it up onto a cruel fate. Aw, I was hoping you'd redesign it something more, just something a little nicer. This one's kind of lame.
When I see all you gathered here like this.
I admit, the first 2 look really nice. This one looks kind of crappy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for Hifumi. I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Please don't blush when you say climax.
That's just his normal face. Only because of you.
Why make us do such cruel things to each other?
They really hate me so much, but I'm so cute. You are so cute. I love you.
You're also very puntable.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
I want a Monica with that plushie so bad. I want one that like talks so that you can squeeze it and you can go whoa 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 whoa. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed last trial after this commercial break.
We will
Hey!
though. See you guys next time.